Hello, YouTube. It's currently November 23rd, 2019 as I record this. Approximately, I don't know what that says, 2:28? Be nice if my eyes weren't so messed up right now. 2:29. Yeah. So, first off, I want to use this little tiny section at the beginning of the video just to say sorry for completely missing out on October. I had this whole thing planned. I was going to give you guys a new YouTube video. I was going to give you guys the second episode of AVI, and then also give you guys a Halloween themed song on my Soundcloud. Rock Redemption, for those of you who don't know. But yeah, it's just been thing after thing that I've been dealing with. So, but also the main meat of this video is I wanted to talk about YouTube. So, yeah, I'm not. I mean, basically everything that can be said about this new situation with YouTube and, well, not YouTube itself, but what COPPA and the Federal Trade Commission, the American FTC, Federal Trade Commission, is imposing on YouTube. Everything that can be said on that has been said on that, so I'm not gonna regurgitate any of that. That would just kind of be pointless at that point, but it doesn't change the fact that I still find it utterly ridiculous. What this goes back to, in my mind, granted, when I first learned about this, I thought it was just me that was biased, but it's at least relieving to see I'm not the only person, bothered by this. So that's good. I don't know if you can tell I'm a little bit tired. I haven't been sleeping very well the past few days. That's kind of my own fault. Anyways, what's the issue here? Well, I mean, for those of you who may not know, the current things, what's going to be imposed on YouTube come, I think they said January, something like that, is that, like, if you violate something, the FTC decides that you've violated some thing where your content is made for kids, but you're not giving it to kids or something, or your content is made for kids, or your content, like, is made for kids, but you're getting ad revenue off of it, they can fine you up to $42,000 per video. I mean, I don't know much of American law anymore, but I believe that constitutes, or rather unconstitutes, that crosses the line of what would be considered a fitting punishment. That's more of a cruel and unusual punishment, if you ask me, but that's besides the point. Catechers made a video on a related topic. It's the best thing I can think to cite at this point, that he made a video about how parents were complaining about posters for the new It reboot. The second part of it, It Chapter 2, the Stephen King story. You guys know the one with Pennywise. And how kids were being scared by the bare white poster of Pennywise's face. To quote Caddy in this instance, doesn't that mean it did its job? Also, I apologize for the lisp. You can see I've had braces I got braces since you guys last saw me. That was late September. That happened, so yeah. I know I'm supposed to keep you guys more in the know than that, but anyways, I feel obligated to that. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. The point of me referencing Catechers, the video of a YouTuber who's so much bigger than me, so much better than me, is that it really is just what I think of in this situation. It's that the whole reason why, COPPA, I believe, does serve some actual purpose outside of being mostly an unnecessary thing. But I mean, like, obviously you don't want some anonymous source collecting data on your child, but you know, I mean, you don't want data to be collected on anybody. Period. I honestly think that should be a thing, but you know, it happens. But like the main thing though of what's child friendly and not child friendly is so, it's made so vague. And I know I'm kind of contradicting myself. I'm contradicting myself hardcore because I basically said it's not vague. In a Reddit post, I've been posting on Reddit more often. So you know, there's that. But yeah. Anyways. But really, like the thing is, they're trying to make the internet safe for children to browse. But the thing is, that's not what the internet is supposed to be. In any caliber. You know, the internet is not designed to be only enjoyable for one, you know, for one crowd of people. It's a melting pot for everyone, you know, everyone to enjoy it. But like that leads me to something else. Like, I think in terms of the ESRB system, the Entertainment Software Rating Board's rating system, it's like rated E it means rated E for everyone, meaning anyone can play it. It's enjoyable by anyone. But rated E doesn't necessarily, in every case, meaning that every child will enjoy it. You know, it might frighten some kids. You know, and that's the kind of content that I pine to create on YouTube. Is, well, okay, maybe not all the time, considering there's a 43-minute long video. I believe that's the actual length. 43-minute long video of me swearing like a sailor over what Nintendo did with Metroid and all that, but that's a different story. I lost my train of thought. Like I pine, like that in my mind is that's why I admire anime so much. I mean, yeah, you can call me a weeb. I don't really watch anime that much anymore, truth be told. Not any new anime, anyways. I mostly just watch Dragon Ball Z or Yu-Gi-Oh, because Yu-Gi-Oh is my favorite anime. It's my favorite Japanese anything series, pretty much. It's off screen, but I'm too lazy to go grab it. But I do have. I'm grabbing all the mangas and stuff like that for Yu-Gi-Oh, so that's a thing. Well, it's the original series. Anyways, what makes Yu-Gi-Oh so cool is, I mean, technically it could be kid-friendly, but there is still a lot of swearing in it and a lot of violence, but it's not what I would generally consider to be. That's still something like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters over in Japan. The series we just got is Yu-Gi-Oh! In America in 2000 or 1999, whenever it was. That was originally, like, in its original form over in Japan, there was a lot of swearing in it and a lot more violence. Well, not a lot more violence, just a lot more swearing. You know? Jonochi and Honda, that's Joey and Tristan, and even Yugi occasionally saying swear words, but like that was like that's what kids watch over there. You know, that's just like kids in Japan are a lot tougher. They're not coddled, and that's the key word here. Children here in America, in my opinion, I mean children everywhere really are coddled in some form. Like, am I saying, like what Cat Arcos was saying? Am I saying kids should be like shown gory stuff to the point that they're desensitized to it? But no, at the same time, they should not be like completely blocked from it. Like, that's only natural. You know what I was doing when I was 4 years old? Like, I don't think there was ever a point in my life where I wasn't desensitized to violence. Because you know what I was doing when I was 4 years old? I actually have it right here. I was playing Doom. Yeah, I was playing lots of Doom. Doom 95, in fact, which is what this is. That's what this runs off of. I'm shaking. I don't know why. But, you know, Yeah, am I saying that's what all kids should do? Should all kids play rated M games when they're little? No. And I didn't just play rated M games either. I played, Mario and Zelda. Listen to me, I sound so old. And I don't have it, but I've talked about it enough on this channel. Klonoa. The point is, I had a healthy mix of all forms of entertainment as a child, I'd say. I had the stuff that was kid-friendly, but I also liked to watch the stuff that was more violent and adult, because it was cool. I thought it was cool at the time. So, that's what I'm saying, though, is kids, TV today is so focused on being politically correct and child-friendly, it's not good anymore. It's so low quality, and that's starting to affect YouTube. I mean, apparently you can't say things like COOL or WHATEVER in videos now, because apparently that's considered slang, and they can fine you for that. That doesn't even make sense. Those words have been common vernacular, common human vernacular for about, 50 years, 60 years, about. I don't know, when did the word, you guys can talk about that amongst yourself, I guess. When did the word cool first come about? I'm too lazy to look that up, I'm gonna be honest. But, it's been around for a while. What else? I just, it's because I like YouTube. I have been watching YouTube since about 2008. I've had a channel since about 2010. Not about, I know. Okay, so my channel, the Video Game Fake 100, the original channel, was first started on April 2nd, 2010, I believe. In fact, I'll go check that now. I think it's between April 2nd or April 4th. I know it was one of those two dates. I get it mixed up with the date that I published my first fanfiction, but that's not important. So, it's, I don't know, it just sucks, man. This channel, I've said this before, actually, about YouTube, that it seems like YouTube forgot its original moniker. Or not moniker, you know what I mean. Oh, April 23rd, 2010. My bad. I feel like that changed. Whatever. Yeah, so my oldest channel has been around almost 10 years, is the point, I'll be celebrating that anniversary next year, but the point is, during that time, YouTube's, I don't even know if anybody remembers this, but YouTube's original slogan, all the way back then, even before then, I believe, was YouTube. Broadcast yourself. Broadcast yourself. As in, don't broadcast what we want to see, broadcast what you want to broadcast. Now, granted, that brought some really weird characters to the party, like those guys that tortured a cat, and a lot of psychopaths, and that lady who had the video of her holding up cards saying that she's going to commit suicide and things like that. It brought some rather unfortunate characters like that. But for the most part, you know what? It was a great platform for that reason. It was, basically an indie entertainment network. People could... if you had an idea for a show or something, whatever kind of show idea you had, you could put it on that channel, and that could become your thing. You could make that show and potentially even make a profit out of it. But now YouTube is refusing to give ad revenue to specifically the more violent series, on YouTube, or just violent, not violent, but more the things that they don't consider suitable for a mass audience. Oh wow, I got cloudy out there. Anyways, but that's the main thing that I'm trying to get across here, is that I wish YouTube would just go back to the way it was, but unfortunately I don't see it happening, and a lot of people are calling this oops, I just moved the whole camera, I just realized. A lot of people are calling this particular event that's unfolding right now, they're calling this, they're declaring, a lot of people have declared this the end times of YouTube, and honestly, I kind of see where they're coming from. Like, I wouldn't want to, I don't even know if any of my videos are safe. That's what's got me petrified. I just want to let you guys know that, like me personally, I'm an extremely paranoid person. I fear the worst in a lot of situations. Like, I that's why I'm afraid to stand this platform. So, I know that you guys, some of you guys, if you were reading the comment section in AVI, you guys were probably expecting the next video I uploaded to be me talking to Rebsy. He hasn't gotten back to me. That's because I've been kind of a terrible person about getting back to him. Well, and YouTube has decided to not even notify me that he said anything. Anyways, you know, but no, it's this video. This is a video I'm doing. But like, I'm naturally paranoid. Like, here, I'll give you an example. When I walk home from work. Walk to and from work, and sometimes I will have to walk home in the dark. I have no choice. And even if it's not dark out, I'm still kind of paranoid when I walk. But it's exemplified. Is that the word I'm thinking of? It's much more. What's the word I'm looking for? Exasperate. There's the word. That paranoia is much more exasperated at night. Like, I'll be checking over my shoulders. Like, I have my little phone flash or whatever. I'll be checking over my shoulders to see if anybody's following me, and checking off to see on the sidewalk if anybody's following me or something like that. That's how paranoid I am. And I live in a very safe area of where I live. But it's that same sort of paranoia that I have here. Like, I'm checking over my shoulders, so to speak, like wondering, is my stuff gonna be shot down because somebody thinks that I have kid-friendly content, but I'm not, but like I'm trying to get ad revenue off it, even though I'm not actually. None of my videos are monetized at all. This is entirely non-profit. This is just something I do as a hobby, basically. That's what I am legitimately, like, fear-stricken by that, I would say. I'm stricken with fear from stuff like that. But I forgot, there's a site that I forgot existed for a little bit, that I'm honestly considering jumping ship to. It was a site started or co-started by Mick Juggernuggets. If you guys don't know who he is the guy that did the Psycho Brother or Psycho Dad series, where it's like him in a video doing a bunch of crazy stuff, fucking phone in the background, like breaking his dad's TV, or his dad lawn mowing his his games. Well, not this, like Xbox games, That's a fun game, by the way. I consider this better than N++. That's besides the point. He started his own YouTube-like video site. I don't know if there's a limit on the video you can upload, or like, max video length. I mean, maybe there is. I haven't gotten that deep into it yet. I haven't uploaded a video, but oh shit, I need to bring back action now. Make sure I'm still recording. It's called StoryFire. I'll link it below. I even opened up my own channel on there. I signed up for the site. And I'm thinking, I want to know what you guys think first, because I don't think I could make this. I don't think I could, make this decision without you guys. Would you guys follow me to that site? Am I, really worth your guys' time that much? Or would you rather me just stay on here? Because honestly, all things considered, I'd rather go over to StoryFire. I don't know if it'll be much better over there, but I would rather go over there at this point. This is where YouTube is going with this. This not YouTube. I keep saying YouTube, but this is not YouTube's fault. Well, to be fair, to say it's not YouTube's fault, without any kind of more detailed explanation in there would indicate that I'm saying YouTube has no fault in this whatsoever, which they definitely do. Because they were letting people... Because the way ads work on YouTube is they collect data. They collect data on you to see like what videos you watch, so they try to tailor the ads to you. It's a form of psychological marketing, and it's fucking terrible. Let's just get that out of the way right now. You know, they try to... I'm completely desensitized to advertisements on my phone and stuff like that. I don't even have to worry about ads on my computer. Fuck you, I have AdGuard and I bought Plus on my web browser. So any ads that one misses, the other will block. Lol. Anyway, I don't know why I just said that. But anyways... You know, what was I saying? Like, yeah, so ads collect data on you, and then, like, they tailor them. Advertisers collect data on you, and then tailor their advertisements to you, mostly, to the videos you watch. And, you know, I find that really messed up, because, I feel like it's sort of an invasion of privacy, potentially. But that's, you know, that's beyond me. I guess, even though I said I wasn't going to say anything anybody already said, I started saying stuff anyway, so... Oh well, it happens. It's human nature. The point is, you know, I love this platform, and I really don't want to leave it, but honestly, the will to leave it is very strong, and I even have thought... sorry for picking my nose. I've even considered just shutting down all my channels. As much as I love my Video Game Freak 100 channels, if it's a liability, if it's, you know, if it potentially threatens my financial security, then I'll shut it down. But I don't know, that might be an extreme overreaction. I'm not sure. I watched Jim Sterling's video on this. I haven't seen Rich's video, but I heard Rich, Review Tech USA, made a video on this. I haven't watched his video yet. Maybe Alpha Omega Sim will make a video on this. I hope he does. I'd like to hear his opinion on it. Maybe he'll maybe he has a StoryFire account. I'll have to look that up. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, more than likely, any future videos you see from me and any future posts you see from me will be on StoryFire. I'll mostly just be testing the waters, but yeah, they'll mostly be on StoryFire. For now, I'll even upload the first episode of AVI on there for you guys. Again, I'm sorry that I missed uploading or producing the AVI episode 2. The truth is, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with it, but I got something planned. I think you guys will like it. Maybe. I shouldn't speak for you guys. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Everybody is different. You know, statistically speaking, there will be people who do not like your content. That's just how it goes. Anyways, I'm looking at the meter run here. I've been babbling for 23 minutes now. I think I'm going to cut it here. I'll let you guys know if there's anything else I need to update you guys on. Other than that, I got nothing else to say. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.